What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Now, this isn't a video that I'm branching out in content. I'm trying to, at least. This is gonna be the first of a kind of video. I don't know exactly how much I'm gonna do this for, but this is gonna be part one of however many till I finish this. This is ranking every single Pokemon ever made, including Pokemon from Legends Arceus. So, we got here every single Pokemon, including Legends Arceus stuff. And we're going to rank every single one of them. This I don't know when this is gonna be uploaded, but you got the chat over there. I live on Twitch, twitch.tv/MikeTheQuick. It is first link in the description. And let's go ahead and get into it. So Bulbasaur, OG, it's grass type, love it. Ivysaur, don't love it as much. I'm gonna put Dynamax Venusaur in there too. Mega Venusaur is really cool, and Venusaur is really cool. Sweet Scent is awesome, especially in Generation 6 and 6. Next up, we got the big boy Charmander. Charmander's cute as shit. Charmeleon will go a little lower because Charmeleon is kind of ugly. Gigantamax Charizard looks sick. We're gonna put them in B. Mega Charizard X looks awesome. Mega Charizard Y is kind of mad looking. Charizard, we're gonna put him in C tier just because he's way overused. We got my dog Squirtle. Wartortle is still really cute. Blastoise, Gigantamax Blastoise actually looks really freaking sick. So does Mega Blastoise. And then regular Blastoise is kind of meh. We got my dog Caterpie. Got that C tier. Really, all of the Caterpie line is C tier. So, same thing with Metapod. But I think Mega Beedrill should be B tier because Mega Beedrill looks sick. Pidgey, keep going with that C tier. C tier garbage. Oh yeah, I accidentally forgot to move that. Whoopsies. That goes there. Follow me on all my socials right there. Everything is also in the description. So go check it out. We got all those. We got Alolan Rattata, which I actually like more than regular Rattata. Alolan Raticate looks ugly as hell, though. I like Raticate more than Alolan Raticate. Spearow and Pharaoh have always been some of those Pokemon that I've just never cared about. I saw them and I was like, well, they're not really the best looking Pokemon. I don't really care for them at all. We're going to go Ekans. I'm going to put in B tier. And Arbok B tier only because if you say Ekans backwards it's Snake and Arbok backwards is Cobra. I thought that was hilarious. Gigantamax Pikachu we'll put in A tier just because he's hilarious. It's the just chunky chew. Pikachu B tier. Alolan Raichu, I love Alolan Raichu. He's going A tier. One of my favorite Alolan Pokemons. My favorite Alolan is Marowak. Alolan Marowak is Fire Ghost, and he's absolutely insane. You got the Bone Rush, you got the Bone, what was it? What was the Shadow? The Ghost type Bone Claw. Anyways, it's such a great Pokemon. I love him. We're gonna go Raichu. We're gonna go C tier. Honestly, Raichu's kind of useless. You got Pikachu with the Light Ball, which is just better than Raichu. We got Alolan Sandshrew, which is adorable, but his shiny kind of sucks. So we'll put him C tier. We'll put Sandshrew B tier. Just because I feel like Sandshrew and Sandshrew shiny look amazing. But, Sandslash, Alon's go there. Now, Nidoran. This Pokemon is one of those Pokemon where it's like always a hit or miss. I've never been that big of a fan of the Nidoran line. They've always just kind of been kind of meh to me. I do like Nidoqueen and Nidoking. They're pretty cool because they learn some pretty cool moves and they're both poison types. Clefairy and Clefable. No. Alolan Vulpix is adorable. Vulpix adorable. We'll put all those dudes B tier. Their shinies look incredible, and just them in general also look so nice. Jigglypuff, I'm gonna have to put above Clefable, just because Clefable is kind of ugly. At least Jigglypuff is cute and has Sing. Zubat line's always been kind of interesting to me. I like I like Golbat, or I like Crobat, but I don't really like Zubat or Golbat. Golbat just looks kind of stupid to me, in my opinion. We got Oddish. Oddish is kind of meh. Gloom. I like Gloom. Gloom's funny. Vileplume. Parasect. I hate Parasect and Paris. You know, Parasect can go D. I hate Paris. Paris. It's just Legends Arceus ruined him for me. I already didn't like him that much, but Legends Arceus just absolutely ruined it for me. We also got Venonat, the Venonat line. Kind of meh, honestly, because what was it? These two should have definitely evolved into this, and this definitely should have evolved into Butterfree. It's just, I mean, look at them. You can't tell me, you cannot tell me that they should not have evolved into each other. We got Alolan Diglett, which honestly, I think it was my first shiny, for my first Alolan shiny in Pokemon Go. So I'll put him in C tier. A regular Diglett, you know, and the rest of them just no. Alolan Meowth is cool. Galarian Meowth is kind of lame. I do like Gigantamax Meowth though. Regular Meowth, you know, up there, original Team Rocket stuff. Alolan Persian is so ugly. Like, look at him. He looks like a melon. Then we got Persian, looks like a cat. Sick. Psyduck has always been one of those favorites for me. Golduck, not so much. Mankey and Primeape, borderline okay. I didn't really like them that much. Why not in Paris? And why not go to Paris and touch some grass? Bro, I loved that. That's amazing. I wish I could change the color of y'all's text so you can see it a little bit better. But why just why not go to Paris? To some Paris. I said grass. I'm in Paris. Anyways, we got Growlithe, which is, I think Growlithe and Arcanine definitely B tier. You know, honestly, even A tier. I love them. They're shinies. They're amazing. Poliwag is kind of eh, honestly. I'm not really that big of a fan of that whole line. Abra's pretty cool. Kadabra's okay. I love Mega Alakazam and Alakazam. They're both super cool, strong Pokemon. Machop, nah. Machoke, we'll put Machoke in B tier. I'm craving some Alolan Persian right now, dude. Watermelon, hell yeah, bro. But we got Gigantamax Machamp, which looks terrifying. So we're gonna put that in A tier, just because of how terrifying that looks. Like, if you were to come across that dude, if you were to just walking down the street doing your thing, you know, riding your bike or whatever, just enjoying the sights, and you look to your left, and you see the giant, just, well, okay, for you guys it's my right, but for me, my left is this way. You just look to your left, and you just see a giant, huge, four-armed monster just standing there with, like, his fists are like on fire, and you're just like, let me go this way. Like, yeah, Weeping Bell. Love me some Weeping Bell, some Victory Bell, and yeah. Fun fact, Machamp doesn't get Drain Punch. The more you know. Tentacool. Tentacruel and Tentacruel are always basic Pokemon. I've never enjoyed them. Alolan Geodude's kind of ugly. Geodude is meh. Alolan Graveler looks literally like someone ate corn and then took a fat poo. Graveler, same way. Golem is kind of meh. I used him a lot, but Alolan Golem is definitely better. We'll put Golem in C tier. Alolan Ponyta is absolutely adorable. Same thing with Galarian Rapidash. Cantonian Ponyta and Rapidash, also amazing. Rapidash in Legends Arceus horrified me. You know, absolutely horrifying. Galarian Slowpoke, adorable. His shiny's pretty cool too. We'll put him Slowpoke, Galarian, and Mega Slowbro is kind of meh. I'd never used his Mega. We're next going with Slowpoke. Slowpoke, Mid. Mid. Non-stop mid. Uh, but Magnemite was pretty cool. I actually never really liked the two Magnemites. I liked, actually, I'll rate them higher just because Pokemon Snap, like the original Pokemon Snap. When you were to throw stuff at these dudes, they'd form into the Magnezone or Magneton, and I think that was amazing. Uh, Galarian Farfetch is a lot cooler than regular Farfetch'd. A lot more scary too, honestly. Doduo and Dotrio, nah. Seal and Celio. Oh, Dugong, I meant. Nah. Grimer, nope. Alolan Muck, nah. We'll put Muck higher. Muck backwards. Cloister, okay. Shelter, okay. Cloister is actually pretty cool. I like Cloister. He's a water ice type. He has Ice Beam, Shell Smash. Some pretty cool moves. Ghastly, eh. Haunter, eh. Gigantamax Gengar, sick. Mega Gengar, sick. Their shinies, amazing. Regular Gengar, mid. Good Pokemon, mid. Onix, yo, can we be real for a minute? Onix, kind of lame. Hypno, kind of lame. Krabby's actually kind of cool. I like Krabby. Krabby's one of my first shiny Pokemon ever in Pokemon Go. So we're gonna put the Krabby line in C tier. The C tier is huge, by the way. Voltorb and Electrode, sucky Pokemon design, but I love them because of it. So simple but amazing, and their shiny is also really cool. We got Execute and Exeggutor. Execute is kind of meh, but Alolan Exeggutor is really cool, like Grass Dragon type. Like, that's a pretty cool typing. We're also going to put regular Exeggutor in C tier. Cubone, love Cubone, love Alolan Marowak. Alolan Marowak is one of my favorite. We're putting him in S tier, just because of how much I love him. And then we got regular Marowak, which is B tier as well. We got Horsey. Horsey's out of place for some reason. Oh, we got the Hitmons. Hitmon top and Hitmonlee are both kind of meh. There's so many other just pure fighting types you could use that are just better. Like they're kind of there just to be mid, you know? So I think they deserve D. Lickitung, if it didn't learn rollout and like crush grip, I think is called that move, crush grip, it would be garbage. Coughing, I was never a big fan of Coughing. Galarian Coughing is a little cooler just because of its ability. It was like neutralizing gas, I think, and it just eliminated people's abilities, which was actually really freaking cool. I loved that. Next up we got Rhyhorn, the Rhyhorn family. I always loved using them. They're like rock ground, I'm pretty sure. Really cool types. Chansey, tanky, lucky eggs, what's to not like. Tangela, mid, not that good of a grass type, especially for Gen 1, not a good grass type. Mega Kangaskhan is honestly super cool. Parental Bond changed so much. And then we got Kangaskhan. Kangaskhan is actually really cool. I have Kangaskhan on my team in the 2v2 series, so if you haven't watched those, go ahead and watch it. And it's on my YouTube channel, which you're watching it on, technically. Except for people on stream, if you want to, if you know, exclamation point YouTube, also in the panels below. But if you haven't seen the 2v2 series, you should go ahead and watch it. It's really fun. The competition has been really fierce and really close, so I highly recommend it. And Kangaskhan is one of the Pokemon I have, and it's really cool. It's really powerful. It has Fake Out, which is really strong for normal types. It's stab Fake Out. It's pretty good. We got Horsey and Seizure. Horsey and Seizure have always been really cool to me. They ended up turning to Water Dragon, which is really cool. It's a cool typing. Not seen much. And then we got Goldeen. Honestly, Goldeen and Seaking, mid Pokemon. Let's be real. They're kind of just eh. You know, I've never really used them for a good reason. Starmie Shiny at least looks really cool. So I think that alone deserves some C tier. Mr. Galarian Mr. Mimes horrifying. Mr. Mime, get out of my face. Scyther is really freaking cool. Love Scyther. False Swipe, high attack stat, amazing. Anyways, next up, Electabuzz. Electabuzz and Magmar are both Pokemon that go amazing together. I like to put them together with Rhydon as well, just because they all gain an evolution from an item in Generation 4. So I think for me, they're always paired together. Mega Pinsir is honestly horrifying, and I think that brings him up some tiers. While regular Pinsir is still kind of horrifying, but kind of mid at the same time. Tauros, so many better normal types. Well, he goes D tier. Magikarp, obviously S tier. Did I move anyone? I feel like I accidentally moved someone. If I did, it doesn't matter. Mega Gyarados is... And honestly, his design kind of makes me upset because they literally just took Gyarados and made him shorter and was like, yep, this is a Pokemon. Gyarados, we'll go B tier just because of how often I use Gyarados. Gyarados is such a cool, versatile mon. Gigantamax, Lapras. I think, honestly, we'll go B tier. And Lapras, because it's a cool design. And I think Lapras on its own is such a cool Pokemon. But I feel like its design could be a little bit better. It does a Perish song, which is cool with the music notes around it. But, Ditto, obviously, A tier. He morphs to whatever you want. He could be up here if he wanted to, but he's not. Eevee, Gigantamax Eevee is so adorable. Honestly, that and Eevee, just both super adorable Pokemon. Vaporeon, Jolteon, and Flareon. So, Flareon, I think, is the worst out of all three of them. Jolteon is really fast, and I like him, so he'll go B tier, but I love Vaporeon. Vaporeon is my favorite evolution, so he's going in A tier. And the Pokussy. Porygon itself, without its evolutions, are kind of ass, but since it does evolve into some pretty cool Pokemon, we'll put him C tier. Omanyte and Omnisaur. I used to have an Omanyte on my team in Pokemon Red before I knew why he existed and what he was. So we'll put him... I moved Togepi. Right? I moved something. Something here moved. There we go. Next up is Kabuto. So Kabuto and Kabutops are both really cool Pokemon in my opinion. We'll put Kabutops in B tier just because it's cool. It's a lot cooler than Kabuto. Then Mega Aerodactyl is horrifying. Love this dude. And Aerodactyl, also such a cool Pokemon. Learns like all of the elemental Fang moves. Sick. Gigantamax Snorlax is hilarious. His ability plus his... not his ability. His move, G-Max Replenish. Amazing. Especially for him. Get not an Oran Berry. A Citrus Berry. Put that on him, G-Max Replenished, you're chilling. Snorlax, on the other hand, mid. Galarian Articuno, I think, looks amazing. All the Galarian legendary birds, honestly, impressed me so much when I first played the game. They were so cool looking, so special, But I think with that comes the normal legendary birds, which I'm going to have to put in B tier. They're all cool and all. Their shinies kind of suck except for Moltres. Actually, all of them are good except for Zapdos. Zapdos' shiny is complete and utter garbage. But then we come to the Dratini line. Dratini is honestly such a cool Pokemon. Really overused, and it doesn't evolve until 55, and then by that time you've basically beaten the game. But it's still such a cool Pokemon, such a cool shiny, so fun to use. Then we got Mewtwo. Mega Mewtwo X, not that great, honestly. It is 100% a special attacker, which means Mewtwo Y is so much better. Mewtwo was my first legendary shiny that I've ever gotten on my own. And that was in Pokemon Let's Go when I shiny hunted it. So that's there. Next up is Mew. So Mew is one of my favorite Pokemon ever. Mew is such a cool Pokemon, so he deserves S tier. But I think that is a good place to wrap it up. I think every episode I'll do a generation or two, depending on how big the generation is. Obviously, generation 1 is the biggest with 151 of them. But we still got 8 generations left, technically. So I think that's good to call it here. So if you guys enjoyed, click the like button, subscribe, and click the bell icon so whenever I record and upload next, you'll see it. And tune in every Friday. Fridays are my episodes for the 2v2s, and they go up every Friday, except for last week. Last week we kind of had an iffy doopsie doopsie. I think we're going to explain it in the next episode. But yeah, it is, I upload every Friday, and every now and then I'm gonna try to keep uploading more because I want to get back into it. I've been streaming a lot on Twitch. Like right now, I'm probably live on Twitch, twitch.tv/MikeTheQuick. It's really great. You should check it out. Link in the description as always. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.